Ainslie Group are the people behind Gungahlin Lakes and Ainslie Football Club. But as you're about to hear, they're about more than just a place to come and socialise and play sport.
The board and management set out to look at how we could best invest in improvements in energy from a cost perspective to de-risk ourselves for future rising costs in energy. I think we would all know that energy is only going one way, and that's up. And I think we also owed it to our members to look at some of those environmental initiatives that stacked up, that were feasible, that would also reduce our carbon footprint. So at Gungahlin Lakes Golf and Community Club, we recently installed large-scale solar. We put 600 solar panels on the roof, which represents about 30% of our energy use. Over at Ainslie, we've also done a number of projects, and including more recently replacing our ageing infrastructure on Oval, our ground lighting, with more efficient and cost-efficient LED lighting.
The growth of women's football and how it's reflected in what we do has been really quite large since about 2016. Slowly it started getting some traction, to the point that now we pay the women as much as we can pay them according to salary cap rules. They get the same physio coverage, they get the same trainer coverage. So we're able to do a whole lot of off-field things the same for the women's program as the men's program.
I think I can remember, I've been playing forever, and we used to train across the road, and if we even got to step foot on Ainslie for 10 minutes of training, it was exciting. Whereas now we have equal access to the field. We have having a physio to ourselves, so whenever, like for me, getting older, getting injured every second week, it's great to have our own physio. I feel really, really well looked after. It makes such a difference in being able to get back quickly and just recovering and being able to play every week and just keep the body together. It's been amazing, the transition from when I first started to now, and it's really, really nice to see the support. And you know, it's not just token. All these guys from the president down are here at the ground every week supporting us. You know that they really care. They're in there supporting, they're cheering, they're really a huge part of what has made us successful this year, and I'm really appreciative of that.
We introduced the Indigenous round. It was on the back of previous initiatives shown by our football club in the Pride round and also equalisation. Back in 2021, we, as part of our development of our strategic plan, we involved a lot of the community, local Ainslie community, as well as stakeholders, sponsors and club members, and that was more or less driven by giving them a voice. We involved ourselves with the Traditional Owners Aboriginal Corporation, Richie Allen, and along with their stories, the Ngunnawal stories and culture, we were able to come up with a Guernsey. It's a reflection of the history of the Ngunnawal people in this particular area around Ainslie and Mount Ainslie, and also the history of the Ainslie Football Club as well. I think it was important to acknowledge the Ngunnawal people here. The Ainslie Football Club is coming up to its 100th anniversary, and let's be honest, we have to reflect that the Ngunnawal people have been here a lot longer than that, and this is their footprint. Our footprint of the Ainslie Football Club is considerably smaller, but so it's important for us to reflect and acknowledge the traditional owners of this land.